Welcome to another Chicago Cubs franchise recap here for the month of June. As you can see, we are sitting at 40 and 42 right now with 6 games back in the National League Central. The NL East, we still have the Braves leading at the Marlins. Marlins are still hanging around in second. To me, that's a little bit of a surprise. I kind of thought they would fall off, but turns out not so much. The National League West, the Dodgers are, they're running away with the division. Everybody else is trying to get their placement for a wild card spot. Speaking of which, right now the Brewers and the Padres are the top 2 dogs for that. We are 4.5 games back. The Marlins are a game and a half, and the Giants are 2.5 back. The American League, the Rays, are a half game ahead of the Yankees, 46 and 37 and 45 and 37. So that one's still going to be a close division. Blue Jays are still hanging around, as are the Red Sox. So that's going to make things interesting. Orioles, again, propped up the bottom of that division. So the National League Central, the Twins are a game and a half ahead of the White Sox. And the Tigers and the Guardians are still within striking distance. It's 7.5 games back for the Guardians. But, you never know. The Royals, on the other hand, well, they're dead in the water. The National League West, the Angels and the Mariners are actually tied for the division lead at this moment. The Astros are 45 and 38. The Rangers are 41 and 40. The A's, well, they're 34 and 50. The wild card has the White Sox, Angels, Mariners all tied up. Tigers are a game and a half back. Yankees are 2. Astros 2.5. Blue Jays are 3, and then everybody else is pretty much 5 games back or worse. So, let's see. We have some stats here. Yan Gomes hit 281. Is hitting 281 right now. He has 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. Tyler Naquin is actually hitting 279 with 6 home runs and 37 RBIs. Ian Happ is leading the club. He's hitting 318, 16 home runs, 47 RBIs. Unfortunately, not everybody else is doing that great. We're going to give you a show. We have a couple of guys, we've got guys that are hitting over, we've got Jonathan Villar, Francisco Zapata, David Peralta, Seiya Suzuki, all hitting over 250. And then we got Wilson Contreras at 244, Patrick Wisdoms at 238, Nick Madrigal is at 230. This is Nico Horner and Frank Schwindel, and then Gleyber Torres is bringing up the ladder at 180, but Gleyber Torres has only played in 16 games so far. Everybody else has played in at least, at this point, at least 35 games or more. Okay, 25 games or more. And we're just not bringing it. We're having problems. And then the pitching staff is not much better. Drew Smiley, he's 8 and 4. Chris Archer 6 and 5. Kyle Hendricks is 5 and 4. Stroman's 5 and 9. Luis Medina is 2 and 2. Honestly, right now our biggest problem seems to be between Chris Archer and Marcus Stroman, and both of those guys are actually sitting on the trade block right now. Stroman, because he's got 2 years left and he's over $20 million. Archer, because, looking at that record, and it's just, no. Even if he is on a 1-year contract, it's just not worth the money. So we will be looking to up our pitching staff at this point. Also, we're looking at the All-Star voting. We do have some movement in the All-Star voting. We do not have anybody for starting pitchers. Relief pitchers, Cody Hewitt is now at 100,000 votes. He's now in 7th place. Edwin Diaz is still sitting in 2nd. He has 468,000 votes. Wilson Contreras is now sitting at 176,000 votes. He's sitting in 9th. Frank Schwindel is sitting at 230,000 votes. He's sitting 13th. Nick Madrigal has 179,000 votes. He's sitting 15th. For second baseman, Jonathan Villar has 335,000 votes. He's sitting 11th. Nico Hoerner sitting at 260,000 votes. He's sitting at 11th. Ian Happ is actually sitting at 516,000. He is sitting in 2nd place, as former Cub Chris Bryant has overtook him for 1st. Francisco Zapata has 117,000 votes. He's sitting in 18th. For center field, Tyler Naquin is sitting at 302,000. That's good enough for 11th place. And unfortunately, Seiya Suzuki only has 82,000 votes. He's sitting in 18th. We've got All-Star Weekends coming up in 15 days. At this present point in time, we're probably going to have probably 3. At this point, I'd probably say maybe 3 All-Stars. I'm thinking it's going to probably be Cody Hewitt, Edwin Diaz, and then probably Ian Happ. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to do enough to overtake and really make a lot of movement on the All-Star voting front. We do still have. Let's see. We're gonna view our trade. No, we still have Marcus. We have Marcus Stroman and Chris Archer sitting on the block. Both San Diego, the Mets, and the Rockies have interest. We're trying to up our starting pitchers. It's not looking good. We got Griff Canning. I looked at him, reading from him, and got nothing. What's up?
Hey, whenever you got a minute, I'd like to get a little time on there too.
Sure. Give me. Yeah, sure. Let me finish recording this real quick, and I'll. Sure.
Okay.
We tried to pull a trade over Griff Canning, and honestly, what they want in return is just not something. We'll probably look around, see if we can pull a couple more trades. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see. So I don't know. I don't expect Stroman or Archer to be. I don't expect one of these two will probably be gone before the end of July. Honestly, I'd probably say betting money's going to be on Archer. It's going to be hard to move Stroman because of his contract, how much money he's owed. We may end up having to see if we can jettison him off in the off season. It just, to me, the Marcus Stroman experiment is just, it's not. It hasn't proven anything. It hasn't really proven anything too fruitful over the last 2 years now. But we'll see what happens, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't know what to expect. But we'll see what happens. Again, like I said, we've got the All-Star break. We've got the All-Star break coming up. We've got a 3-game series against the Nationals to finish. Then we've got tomorrow. We got a 3-game series against the Marlins. Then we're playing Then we're playing the American League East with the Yankees, the Red Sox, and Toronto. We've got 2 different series with Pittsburgh, and then we've got a 4-game stretch with Atlanta. So hopefully we can pull something together. We can get the, we can gain some more ground, knock this down from 6 to something useful. Until next time, we'll see you around for the next update for the end of July. Kind of recap what happens, recap what happens with trades and everything. We'll see how that goes. Until then, we'll see you on the next one here on MLB The Show 22 with the Chicago Cubs.